A group wants to change the way we conduct local government by merging Grand Rapids and Kent County into one. The people backing this proposal are some well-known names in the community. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is live in Grand Rapids, but what the changes could mean. Joe?
Yeah, Susie, these names are synonymous with some private-public projects that have been very successful here in Grand Rapids. Names like DeVos, Secchia, Wegge, and Fry. They have managed to change the face of downtown, but can they change the face of government? They call themselves the One Kent Coalition, and for the past year and a half, they've been talking amongst themselves about changing local government as we know it.
We believe it is time to update some of our governmental structure. It's time to consider some new initiatives.
The idea here combined the city of Grand Rapids and Kent County into one unified government. One elected body would control both.
Business activity would increase as the region moved up national site selection rankings, achieve new efficiency by eliminating duplication of services.
A good example, parks. Grand Rapids has cut its parks and recreation budget to the bone in recent years. Kent County has had its own funding issues. Unify the two governments and you eliminate duplication and theoretically save taxpayers money while improving service. It's that theoretic part that Kent County commissioners questioned when One Kent pitched the idea.
There's about 100 red flags that need to be worked out and worked through with this.
How does this affect the tax rates? Who pays for the effort to consolidate?
What about the suburbs? There are 5 other cities and 21 townships in Kent County. But unlike some other unified governments throughout the country, smaller communities in Kent would have the option of coming under the new combined umbrella.
I think the plan is ill-advised. You know, it's either it's all in or not. I mean, if you're going to be truly efficient, you've got to have the other 5 cities on board also.
And at this point, backers can't say exactly how much money would be saved and how long it would take to see those savings. They do have a timetable. Get Lansing lawmakers to approve legislation this year, put it on the ballot for voters next year. But will voters support an idea worked up by a non-elected group who've kept the plan under wraps for a year and a half? Backers say they simply didn't want to go public until they had a plan.
Instead of just declaring, here's an idea, everybody talk about it, as I said, we wanted to find something to give some coherency to the structure to talk about.
Now, Grand Rapids Mayor George Hartwell says he is backing the idea, but only if a future council or commission, that elected body, is nonpartisan. Now, county commissioners are elected as Republicans or Democrats. City commissioners are not. Hartwell says it's an important member of the future boards not be affiliated with any party. Among other things, Hartwell says it helps commissioners reach across both sides of the aisle in Lansing. At the live desk, Joe LaFurgey, 24 Hour News 8.